I read a book that said that you have to meditate for like a minimum of an hour a day. Bro, what? I mean, you can, but meditation's really not that complicated. And for most people, that's way over what they need to be doing to start. I'll give you the 4-step thing that I do every day. I meditate from 10 to 15 minutes a day. It's made a huge impact on my life. I've been able to visualize and bring things to life through manifestation. I've been able to clear my head. I've been able to focus better. It's definitely worth it. Just don't get caught up in all of this nonsense. So here's the 4-step path. Number 1, try to create a separate space for when you meditate. You can just take your chair and put it in a different corner of your room or whatever, but just make sure that when you're there, your brain starts to associate it with meditate time. Number 2, you want it to be quiet. And so when you're starting your meditation, I usually just start and I try to get myself out of my head. And so I'll listen and try to count all of the different sounds that I can hear. This could be a leaf blower in the distance. It could be a car passing by. It could be how many different type of birds are chirping. Now, this is going to take you out of your head, thinking about, how you feel in your body and whatever things you're thinking about, everything outside of you. So after that, number 3, I go and I start focusing on my breathing. And I just focus on the feeling of when air is going up your nose and out your nose. And again, thoughts will come, you'll get distracted, come back and just start to just think about up your nose, out your nose. Get like 10 or 20 reps straight without getting distracted of up your nose, out your nose. And then personally, after that, I like to take a few deep breaths and then I start trying to visualize and think about whatever it is that I want to focus on that day, whatever it is that I want in my life, whatever it is that I want to create. And I just try to feel it as hard as I can. Give yourself the time and space to feel every emotion and to really get through all the scenes in your head. And then after a while, once you're ready to get out of your meditation, just take a few deep breaths, wiggle your fingers and start to get yourself out of it. It takes me like 10 minutes. Not that hard, not that complicated. Don't listen to all of this other stuff.